Hello, and welcome to Heart Night. We're going to be playing Find Love or Die Trying. Episode 1, Pilot. Me sleeping. Hey, don't much lie there, get up. Just 5 more minutes. You're the star of the show, you can't sleep through it. Watch me. Oh, is that how you want to play? It's on. I like the little skull. Ow. Oh, a purple girl. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Ow, did you just hit me? Nah, I just got here. I chased off the person who hit you. Pretty sure it was you. No, I'm pretty sure that was you. What's with that look on your... God damn it, and we're back where we started. Sigh. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Of course not, there's no way I hit you twice. Anyway, what's your name again? Oh, my name is... I can't remember my name. Wait, what? Sorry I didn't even hit you that hard. So you did hit me. It's not important, try to remember. If you can't remember anything, we're both going to be in big trouble. Why's that? We can talk about why after. What's your name? It's... I can't remember anything else though. Wow, you should try hitting my accountant sometime. Do you remember where we are? What you're doing here? No, I can't remember a thing. Everything is so foggy. I need to do something. No, I can't remember a thing. Everything's so foggy. Alright, I can give you the rundown. You're on a reality TV show called Find Love or Die Trying. Though we just call it Find Love for the informed. I'm the producer. My name's Kat. The premise is that you, the suitor, are living with 5 beautiful women, and one of them is your soulmate. I haven't even met them yet. How do I know one of them is my soulmate? This is how it is on reality TV. You get to know 2 of the girls over the next 6 days, over 3 dates with each of them. And then the 7th day, you'll have to ask one of them to marry you at the final ceremony. Seems straightforward enough to me. Not so fast, partner. The girl you choose will be given a choice, whether or not they accept your proposal. If she says yes, you will get to fade off into the sunset, a golden-plated yacht on the last day. Happily ever after forever. Except without the yacht, it's a loner. If she says no, well, we're gonna have to kill you. Wait, what? Killed? You're joking, right? Damien. Now that's a reaction I wanted to see. Really, you look like you just took a shit in your cereal. What's going on? Who are you? Oh, where are my manners? My name is Damien. Damien Black. I'm the CEO of Royal Black Media, the biggest network for Battle Royale games on the planet. Battle Royale games, like computer games? You've been living on a rock? Real people killing each other is in this season. What? Well, was in this season. I swear I put a hard and honest work into making top-of-the-line killing shows. What do I get for it? So we're trying a new kind of killing game, spicing a little romance on top of the people for dreams of big cakes out of rainbows. That's where you come in, and hey, it's not that bad a deal. You might find love, or die, whatever. Just put on a good show for me, What is this, James? Excuse me, Mr. Black. What is it, Juan? We're missing one of the aerial cameras for the backfields. Well, that's my cue. The intern ain't gonna shoot himself. Give him hell, Kit Kat. You don't need to tell me twice. Look, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm getting out of here. For starters, you can barely remember my own name, let alone if I already have a partner. If that's what you're worried about, you didn't. And not for a lack of trying. How would you know that? Kat sighed. Look, you don't have a choice. Damien will kill you if you try to escape or tell any of the other girls about the if you tell any of the girls about the truth of the show. The girls don't know? They have no idea what your life is in danger. They just think it's a regular dating show about finding your soulmate, called Find Love. If you tell any of them the truth, you won't just get yourself killed, you'll kill them. Whoa. How could you? Don't make the rules. I'm sorry. You're a really serious person. Most people would be a little happier to hear they're alone in paradise with 5 beautiful women. What's to worry about? Oh, you know, the whole getting executed if the girl says no. The little bit not remembering who the hell I am. How about this? I need my show to be successful and run according to plan. And you want your memories back, and presumably to leave this show alive. That depends on what the memories are, but yes. If you'll be a good suitor for my show, I'll help you get your memories back. How are you going to do that? It's really not a bad deal. Most people would kill for a chance like this. Seriously, all you have to do is get to know 5 lonely women and ask one out. I'll be with you every step of the way off camera. Before you know it, I'm sure you'll be having lots of fun. Who knows, you may even fall in love. Wouldn't that be the first? If you survive the whole show, I promise that I'll tell you everything I want to know. Ah, yes. Music change. That's the spirit, sugar. Who knows, you might even be thanking me for this one day. We'll see about that. Trust me, I'll make sure this show will be the best of your life. It'll be so great that everything after will feel like disappointment. That's a depressing way to look at it. What if I end up with one of the girls off the show? Without further ado, let's get started with the show. Follow me to where you meet your lovely contestants. Let's save here. Yeah. Cat grabbed me by the hand and pulled me along. Remember, you can't tell anyone the truth of this dating game, no matter what. Just smile, got it? Got it. We stepped out of the bar together. I didn't realize it at first, but the bar was in a small... Well, I realized that right away. I guess I must have flown here. We walked until we saw a mansion in the distance. Wow, it's huge. Is this mansion based on an already existing one? It looks really familiar. Wow, I can't imagine how expensive this place is. You'd be surprised. Since we're all the way in some forgotten corner of New Asia, the land comes pretty cheap. New Asia? Ever heard the news in the past decade? Memory loss, remember? Right. Well, I'm sure hope you haven't forgotten how to talk to girls. 5, 3, 2, 1. Wait, we're starting already? Not quite. To give the world top tier... he's maybe like Jesse and James. Victor asked for unemployment. To make the world believe in fate and love. We work like slaves for the shills above. Here are the brothers 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prepare to get the set ready. I want to start filming yesterday. Yeah, because he looks like Jesse. Oh, he kind of has the hairstyle of blue. And what's his... Gary? What's his name? I guess we're not important enough to finish our intros. His idea was to work in the TV industry anyway. This wouldn't have happened if we decided to be accountants. Wait, by the mansion doors. Thank me later. It's time for... Oh, it's showtime, people. Let's get to work. I walked... The music changed to being happy. Walk to the doors. Can you hear me? Cat's voice boomed across the island. But she's the Alexa. Though she would never be nowhere in sight. Cat? I wasn't kidding when I said I'd be with you every step of the way. As long as you're on this island, I'll be able to hear, see, and even talk to you. This thing makes you cuter, sexy, or big brother. Doesn't seem nearly as good as you think it does. Hey, how else would we film the show? Do you want me to meet the love of your life with a camera sticking out of your head? Good point. Anyway, head on to the mansion already and go meet the girls. Alright, I'm checking out the library, the kitchen, the games room, and the backyard. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. From here on out, the cameras are rolling. Don't be stupid. I'll see you later, sweet cheeks. Cat out. Alright, I'm finally here. There's only one thing left to do. Open the door. Anybody home? Whoa, a girl already. My eyes were drawn to a girl wearing a white dress, pacing around the lobby. Hey, what's up? Whoa, I didn't see you there, I'm sorry. Oh gosh, it's really you. That's me. How did you might know? Hasn't been that long, has it? It's me. You, Fashiba? Hmm? We went to the same high school way back. Come again? Yeesh, you haven't changed one bit. Always forgetting everything important. Grr. Wait, calm down. I know it sounds stupid, but I've got amnesia. You don't expect me to believe that, do you? Can't lie to your student council president. That's perjury. It's true, really. I wouldn't lie about this. You really can't remember anything? Really, I wouldn't joke about this, promise. Oh. Can't believe you forgot. On second thought, that may be a good thing. That's a cheeky smile. How on earth could it be good to forget everything? You know, moving from the past is the best way to live and all that. Everyone has things from high school they'd rather forget, right? Yep, It's good to see you haven't changed. It just feels like when we used to fool around back then. Or fool around in family friends sort of ways, pinky promise. It's good to see you too, you. What brings you out here? Oh, you know. To be honest, dating apps or shows and all that really aren't my thing. But I saw you were... What are you making me say? Besides that, welcome to the mansion. It's ginormous? I'll spare you from embarrassing yourself asking me and the show you or my room is. Oh, wait a second, I haven't cleaned it up yet. She rushed off before I could get a word. Somehow, I get the sense that this happened before. I guess I'll see her later. The library, I guess. Whoa, there's a picture of Kat and Damien. The library was a library out of a movie. Nothing like your average library, which comes... Wow. I took a few steps forward and noticed a girl with red hair in the back of the library. She was reading a magazine, or it seemed from first glance. You craned your head to the side, you could another book hidden behind the magazine. A/B testing for the Apocalypse, first edition by BD. Hey, what are you reading? Oh, it's just another absolutely fetching P-bomb, yes. Can you believe that this one celebrity would, date another celebrity? Can't even, it's almost as if they're people. I can see what you're actually reading, you know. My gosh, that's so embarrassing. Why would that be embarrassing? The book you're actually reading sounds a lot more interesting. Where I come from, people make fun of people who do what I do, I guess. To them, a library is a space. Wow. I'm Scarlet Byway. That's me. It's nice to meet you, Scarlet. It's nice to meet you, too. Curious of what you're actually reading. I thought you'd never ask. Here, let me show. Scarlet dropped the magazine and the book behind it on the floor, revealing a second magazine in her hands. Ah. Ran away so fast, I didn't even have a chance to say anything more. The kitchen. Hey, guys. Ooh, white-haired girl. 1. These ribs are well done. Thank you, ma'am. They were supposed to be medium rare. Please make them all before the hour is up. I knew we should have just worked in accounting. And I've just given the opportunity for you one. I bought one of these neighboring islands and I need someone to balance the books. Please have that finished by nightfall. And don't forget about the ribs. I take it back. On the side dishes are magnificent too. Keep it up, your diligent worker you. Aw shucks, you're too kind, ma'am. I don't get what you're complaining about, bro. Violet's amazing and she's even volunteering to help us lowly peons. Soup is simply delightful. Good work, 3. Thank you, Violet. Yeah, she's 100 times better than when 4 bosses is around. Couldn't agree more, bro. 1, if you insist on taking so long on the meatballs, perhaps we'll use your meatballs instead. Just kidding. Though upon further thought, you'd never need them anyway, so maybe? She's such an angel. We're even talking about the same person. Hey there, you got a second to chat? Pardon me, I didn't see you there, just 1 second. I've got to clean up the soup that once set on fire. Is that even possible? I think it's possible if you put your mind to it. Evidently, the same is true if you lack a mind completely. Public education. Just kidding. Hey, that was uncalled for. Actually, we think the same about you on a daily basis. I confirm that. Just remember, Mom never heard you guys. Apologies for the delay, I'm finished now. I'm Violet Valentine. Pleasure to meet you. You already know who I am? I imagine each contestant does. Flying all the way out here for a whole week for a blind date? No one could be that entanglement. I do hope you are worthy of being the suitor. You'll find that courting a lady is a different sport than the other girls. It's true, she's one of the 2 daughters of the Valentine family. They're even richer than Royal Black Media. Alright, you 3-year pay cut by 50%. Enjoy the even shittier instant noodles. It's too late to go back to school. I am, how to say, fascinated. I'd like to see what makes you so special. Looks very average to me. I guess you'll be surprised. I do like a deafening explosion blasted through the kitchen. The spaghetti tonight will be, how to say, a little different. I hope you do not mind. You're not really putting one on the menu, right? One, why is there a hole in the ceiling? Looks like they're busy in the kitchen for a while. Games room. Green girl. As I walked into the games room, there was a lot of clicky clacking. My eyes were drawn to the girl playing the handheld game device. Well, if it's a handheld, she's really making too much noise. And her headphones are over huge, as well as on her. She looked deep in thought as her fingers moved and pressed buttons on lightning speed. Whoa, now high school. Oh man, it's a shame I can't really submit it. Oh, sup dude. Do you know what happened to the internet? What? Ever since I came to this island, I haven't been able to get any signal at all. I'm literally gonna die at this rate. You okay? Tell my followers they were the best. Bleh. What does a person even do in this situation? Are you okay? No worries, she'll be fine. Okay, Kate. Oh, hey, Kat, what's up? You turn off the internet to make sure no spoilers for the show get out. There is a bit over-dramatic about it. You'll get used to it. Yo, you tell me I'm being over-dramatic when you literally sent us back to the Stone Age with games and electricity and other things, but still. I was excited to stream for everyone when I got here. You're a streamer? Yes, sir, I am. I'm mostly a variety game streamer, but I also stream real life too. I can't now. QAQ. Maybe you could just record things and post them. I guess what I have to do, but that's so last year. By the way, what's the whole show about? Wait, what? Honestly, I have no idea what I just got into regarding pretty much everything to do with the show. Did you even do a little research before you decided to come here? Hey, don't get in my face about it. From what I hear from Kat, you didn't either. Hey, Amnesia is not doing a little bit of research, or totally different. Forgot to do my due diligence and forgot your life. Same deal. It's not the same deal. Anyway, it's a dating show called Find Love. Kat can't explain the rules in more detail, but it's pretty much what you expect from any generic dating TV show. My name is Jack. I'm what Kat calls the suitor. Huh? So it's like a visual novel dating sim game, except for I'm stuck in it rather than getting to play it myself. I guess so. Well, since this is a game, I'm gonna win it. I'm not sure that's the right way to approach dating, but in the goat world, Tara's coming. She always wins. Tara ran off with a fiery look in her eyes. I no idea where she's headed. But who would? I guess there's nothing left to do here. The backyard. Wow, calling the backyard is like calling what happens to the Titanic leak. The field goes farther than I can say. My eyes were quickly drawn to the girl running laps across the field. She's quick, and she's getting closer and closer, and she's yellow. She slid to a stop in front of me. Howdy, I'm Allie. Nice to meet ya. I really don't care. Clifford drug. Sure. Sure, that sounds... Alright, let's go. Grab my hand and pull me with me at her breakneck speed. She's so fast, it takes all I have to keep up pace with her. But my face feels nice though. For some reason, I feel like I missed this. Actually, I don't think I've ever gotten this fast. Come on, keep up. We have to get you in Tiptoe Shop in no time, soldier. Whatever nice thoughts I had floating in my head were thrown out by their newly assigned drill sergeant. I thought I signed up for a dating show, not a fitness show. Alright, I'm starting to hit a comfortable pace. Is that all you got? Allie widened the distance between us and the smile on her face. Call me simple, but I started to run as fast as I could. I gained more and more speed and watched as Ellie slowly fell behind. Wow, you're running even faster than my dad did when he left. What the? I unconsciously slowed down, my face contorted with shock. In a single moment, she caught up and quickly surpassed me. I'm kidding, geez. No need to take everything so seriously. The bastard died before he ever got a chance to. Oh, don't be... I killed him myself. What? The look on your face is hilarious. Don't worry so much. I'm kidding. Or am I? Felt my heart start to give out, less from the running and more from the emotional roller coaster. Finished jogging a few minutes later, completely out of breath. That was fun. Let's run again sometime. I fell on my knees to catch my breath and watched as she walked away effortlessly. Well, you'll have to be faster than that to keep up with me, Suitor. I laid on the grass and had seen Walrus gasping for air. Is this how I die? I don't think I have to be worried about telling Allie the truth with how hard it is to breathe. I think I'll live, at least for now. I rolled onto my back and relaxed for a moment. Alright, enough messing around. If you're on the show and you're not an underpaid grunt, come to the front of the mansion. I guess that includes me. I should be heading over. Who's you too, Tara? I can see you playing, you know. You're not the boss of me. What have I gotten myself into? So these are the girls. By the time I got there, Kat and the girls were surrounding the blackboard with scribbles and math equations. And that's why Jack is the perfect soulmate for each of you. I'm sorry, you just drew a bunch of numbers and symbols that don't mean anything. It's like bullshit math they put on screen in a movie. Ah, you're late to the party, but you're just in time for the first alone time segment. Alone time segment? You can find your soulmate without having a little alone time together. It's your turn to pick the soulmate candidate, one of the two lovely ladies you get to spend on the weekend. Without further ado, who's it gonna be? I have to choose already, so let's save here. I haven't even had the chance to talk with any of them yet. Don't think of it that way. Think of it more like, well, who do you want to talk to the most right now? Well, alright, I guess. I kinda wanna go with you. Yeah, I'm gonna go with you. Yes, cough it up, or I won the bet. That was my whole salary, how am I gonna... Alright, great choice, Jack. I knew you could count on it. Alright, paces, Basil. Let's get on the show on the road. Yes, ma'am. And action. The forest to the north of the house was as serene as it could be. With each step forward, I felt the soft earth give away beneath my feet, and the wind caressed my skin. Green as far as the eye, and her in a flowing white dress standing in the middle of it. Hey there, Jack, what you doing all the way out here? I was looking for you, I could ask you the same. I was looking for you. I was hoping we'd spend more time together. You're somebody the luckiest girl in the whole world. You had the cutest giggle that kind of instantly put a smile on your face. Well, you found me now. Care to join me for a walk? I like that. I tried. What is this pigeon attacking her for? We started to walk down the forest path together. Couldn't help be fascinated by her hair flowing like water in the wind. Don't you remembered, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals and nature, you name it. But it was just me and my grandma, my sisters, and the alpacas, and my bunnies, and Bun Bun, and the chickens, and too many fire animals to count. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? Yep, wouldn't have it any other way. Though I moved out to the city for a bit way back when. You know, that's when I met you. How did we meet? Well, you know, one thing I hated about the city is that everyone's in a rush. People just walk by each other if there are obstacles to get past instead of, well, people. I moved to the city alone, I didn't know left from right. And I got lost. I swear every building looks the same. And say that again. Tried to ask people for directions to where I would live or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day. Except for you. I helped you? Yeah, you didn't even know me, but you took the time to help me figure out my way around. Gosh, I've never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? Oh, you know. Shy. We found out later we went to the same high school, but we never talked too much about it after that. I'm sorry about that. That was not your fault. I moved back home pretty soon after, anyway. Well, I'm happy to be getting a second chance to get to know you better, you. I feel the same way. You're just like how I remember. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at the same thing came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises, I guess. It shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. Huh? Sorry, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Just a little joke. Hee hee. What I was saying, I'm so happy to see. Are they all insane? Are they insane people? Like, murderers or something? I was just saying I'm so happy to see you again. Like the double twist. Here is the future. We spent the rest of the day talking in the nature, making up for lost time. Apparently I was always getting into trouble back then. I guess not much has changed. Something about you made it so easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about the show several times. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could tell her just enough of what was worrying me to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll be okay. No matter what, I'm on your side. Ooh, is this my room? This is a nice room. We got like all the design on the bed and like the walls. I stumbled back to my room and plopped on my bed. I was about to close my eyes when I heard a knock on the door. I shuffled over in a haste, and it was Kat. Hey there, Jack. Sorry to bother you this late. Is it alright? What's up? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna make myself real comfortable. I walked in and completely sat on my bed. Oh my god, you have no idea how much better your bed is compared to the staff. You'd think the ones actually working here would get treated nicely. I closed the door and then sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. I'm guessing you're not coming to my room late at night to start a workers' union. I wondered what would you want to come to your room for instead. I am thinking of a few things. You'd think 5 women would be enough for a person. You're incongruable. Anyway, as the producer, I'm obliged to help you survive until the end of the show. Just until the end of the show, I'm heartbroken. Being your babysitter doesn't pay well enough to make it long term. I'll be checking in with you each night to let you know how you're doing and give you some advice here and there. That's nice of you. Thanks, Kat. Well, to be honest, finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to top, our audience really loved your date with you today. People online couldn't stop raving about you and you. I mean, it's mostly death that's targeted at you because they'd want to be in your position, but it's something. Nice to know the outside world is safer than here. They're just jealous. Most people wouldn't dream of having someone like you be their soulmate candidate. Then again, it's no fun if this is just the you show. We need drama, love triangles, betrayal. So tomorrow, I want you to find you your other soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. Alright, sounds good to me. Really? Since you had such a great today, I'm surprised you agreed so easily. Well, it's a bit weird, but at the end of the day, this is your TV show, and you need ratings to survive. You're exactly right, and more specifically, you need ratings to survive, or they'll actually show you for the next day. What happens if that happens? Well, it'd be as if you didn't end up with anyone on the show at the end of the show. Ah, got it. Well, that's simple enough. I'm impressed at how well you took that. Have you been on a life or death killing dating show before? Can't say I have. That's pretty much all I needed to tell you before tomorrow. It's getting late, and we both got big days tomorrow. How about we call it a night? Sounds good to me. If it's worth anything, I'm sorry. Tomorrow, Kat. Good night. She left the room, closing the door behind her. I went back to laying on my bed and closed my eyes. I kept thinking about you before I slept. The sound of the waves crashing against the shore. Hey. I can hear a woman's voice call out for me within a dream. You probably can't hear me in there, but to respond with no words come out. Promise me one thing. Don't forget. Don't you dare forget. You promised. Promises are unbreakable, right? That's what you told me. You promised. But you lied, didn't you? Okay. In the morning, the girls and I decided to hang out in the garden outside the house. Oh wow, there's all kind of flowers here and I've never seen before. Really, you've never seen a tulip? Grandma and I only grew... I don't know what that is. Hyacinthus? Back home, so no, not even on the internet? I thought I had to get out more. Can't believe that the only flowers I ever worked for were Venus flytraps. What do you do with those? Well, we do a lot of experiments in the lab. Don't you ever find yourself thinking, wouldn't it be cool to make a Venus flytrap that could walk and talk? Literally never. It's whatever, she ran it up 2 years ago. Both my neighbors lost their pet cats the same day, too. I miss you, Fluffy. You're sure they were lost? Tea's ready. Thanks, Violet. A cup for everyone. The aroma from the tea really worked up the appetite. I have prepared some treats for us as well. Please enjoy. We spent the rest of the morning eating delicious treats, sipping on delicious tea as we theorized what might have happened to Fluffy. Personally, my money's on the feline being the culprits. Every cat I've ever met has said nasty surprise up their sleeve. Oh hey, there you are. They're looking for you. It's time to decide who are their soulmate candidate. Remember we discussed yesterday, right? How could I forget? It's not like I've ever forgotten anything important before except for everything. Save the snark for whichever poor girl you end up seeing today. Oh, that stings. It'll be between you and 2 soulmate candidates from here on out, so you choose wisely. We are not chosen within these first 2 days. What are we to do instead? Well, we're in the tropical paradise. Think of the rest of the show as a vacation. It's not like you're losing anything. Soulmates aren't real anyway. Not so much for romance, are you, Cat? How could you tell? Wait a minute, Cat. We'll be splitting up the group after that? Nope, don't worry. You'll still be able to hang out together, and who knows where that will go. Phew. Good to know my battle plans will still come in handy. I mean, friendship plans. Good to know I can still get to see my new friends. Yes, sir. Without further ado, Jack is the unlucky girl. So. I really like, Violet and the way she looks. Like, she's pretty, but I'm kind of curious about what's up with Scarlet. So, let's see. I guess I'm gonna go with my first choice. Violet. Alright, we can make it happen. Just give us a minute to set up the scene and then go find her. I had gone outside of the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stopped in front of me. One step from the driver's seat walked towards me. Good day, please do not enter. What's with the formal talk? Please get in the car. You already heard what she did to my bro. He opened the passenger's door and ushered me inside. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen on a death game dating show? I sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant and then escorted me inside. Oh, it's an aquarium mall. Bonjour, suitor. I trust this new butler brought you here safely. Yeah, I did. What's going on? I thought I would give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show, that is. I am told this is what people do when they're courting. Have you ever been on a date before? Of course I have, and I have read all the manuals on the subject. I've studied every book in the lusty new Asian Maid series. I know them all by heart. Impressed, I'm sure? Yeah. Yep. Oh, it was nothing. Pardon my interruption. I bought you your food. Please be seated, honored guest. Violet and I sat at the table, not on it, at the center of the palace. As one placed each dish onto the table one by one. He seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Thank you, One. Please don't hold yourself back. I don't think I will. This food looks incredible and probably worth more than my life. You're right on both counts. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef? You would say that. What do you mean? I didn't like that. Anyway, tell me about yourself. There's not much to say. Amnesia is hell of a drug. You do not remember your past. Yeah, bummer, right? Well then rest assured I will find the finest scientist in all the land to help you recover your memory when this is over. That would be great. Thanks, Violet. Think nothing of it. Is your duty of those more to give back? No. Though, have you ever thought, perchance, that this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Many of us would be happier not knowing what drags us down. It might be true, but still, I need to know. You sound like the reference examples in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know those manuals, they're just regular old fiction novels, right? Ha, you're quite funny, Jack. I admire traits you have. An admirable trait to have. I like that. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself, Violet. Who are you? What do you do for fun? I'd like to know. Being the citizen of the Valentines does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on this show, I spend most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant business. But I suppose I would have to spell my time I enjoy baking. I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. When they found out I was doing that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again, with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do know of what, but what do you mean? Who cares what your parents think? Here on this island, a million miles out, they can't stop you. How about we find some time together to bake up for lost time? She laughed like a child. That would be wonderful. Place some of the time on my calendar for you. I spent the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last, and each chapter of the list Asian made, according to Violet. Something tells me that the same applies to every moment she'll share together with Violet. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, got a minute? I want to make you and Violet jealous. Be good for ratings. Sorry, what? You're no fun. Anyway, I opened the door of my room and walked inside. I followed suit. We've got some good news. All yours. Turns out the strategy worked. We've gotten through ratings to avoid early canning. Don't get me wrong, people loved it when you were the main ship, but now with Violet, some serious competition. Let's just say online threads went from optimistic to and united to downright murderous. Glad to hear that I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that will change quickly for our viewers if you don't like your relationship with both of them are progressing. Hannah laughed and she took a seat on my bed. I'm curious what you're feeling about you and Violet. Between those two, do you have a favorite? You. I think I have a better connection with you right now. It's you, you know, it's practically self-explanatory. She's the best. I had a feeling you'd say that, and you're right to say that. We'll see where things go with her. Something tells me you get a chance to hang out with her again tomorrow. Anyway, that's for today. Keep it up, who knows? You might be the first one to make it out here alive. Might. Sorry, was this show happened before? She said the first one to make it out alive. Kinda implies that there was others. I guess it's time to turn in for the night. I see waves crash suddenly across the shore, dissolve into nothing before they reach my feet. This must be a dream. She's next to me. I can't make out her face or even hear her voice, but I know it's her. The pale moon dances in her hair so gnostically. You look like you've seen a ghost. You somehow can't see your face, nor hear your voice, but I know it's you. I'm fine, don't worry about it. I hear my own voice speaking as if they were coming through an old cassette. Are you thinking about what's going on out there right now? $10 that it's better on this side. Out there every day, a fight to stay alive. Here, at least there's food, shelter, a place to call home. And most importantly, high speed and unlimited internet. You reach for her hand and hold it tight. And the people that love you. I know, and I love you too. I know how lucky I am to be here, but I still want to see the other side. Why? You wouldn't survive a day out there. Same goes for me. Because it's real. It's real life. Where things happen that aren't normally planned by some producer. Where living isn't following a script. I'd do anything just for a taste of it. We've been over this. I know. I'm just so tired of this. What the hell are we doing here? Feel the same way she did, but there was nothing we could do. Nothing if we valued our lives. There's no escaping from here alive. We're living another day. What are we living for? I sighed. You really want to see the other side that badly? Yes. I laughed when she had a look in her eye. I knew there was no convincing her otherwise. Even if she had to go alone, she'd see it through. And I loved her for that. Guess you owe me $10 pretty soon. She laughed. You'll be the judge of that. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye.
Goodbye.